Great, thank you, Chris, for coming. We appreciate that. So, the first question that we've been asking is, tell us about the role that you are playing in the show.
Yeah, so Michael is a 16-year-old who is kind of in this really, I'd say in this generation that he's living in, a very pivotal moment of his life, kind of trying to decide what he wants to do, figuring out if what he has been if the way he's grown up, if what he's been told is right to him or not. Just trying to really figure out like where Michael wants to go. So it's really interesting. He has a lot of growth, I would say, through the show, right. From beginning to end, and the audiences will see why when they watch it. But yeah, he's just a kid figuring it out, as so many of us are. He might have a temper tantrum or two here and there, but don't we all?
Yes.
So that's Michael. He is just a kid who loves his family, but also knows that there's more outside of the farm.
And speaking of the farm, you are also from this area a little bit in Iowa. You're from Oklahoma, right?
I am, yeah.
So tell us about growing up in Oklahoma.
Yeah, so Oklahoma, it has a very special place in my heart. I do love Oklahoma, and I do miss it at times. I definitely miss the seasons changing. Mm-hmm. That's very non-existent in LA. But yeah, I would say when you look at Oklahoma in the lenses of, I guess, or when you look at Oklahoma and compare it to the show, they're very similar in aspects of community. Mm-hmm. I think that's very imprinted on like us growing up in Oklahoma, whether we're in school, with family, like the people you're around are your community, and the people you meet can be a part of that community. They welcome people in, which is really awesome. Right. And it's very much, it's just a very friendly place, which I love. It does have its farms, as Bridges as well is set on a farm. Right. But I would say it is obviously different. It's not the 1960s when I was growing up in Oklahoma, but there are still a lot of similarities and I would say it's similar to Michael. There's a lot of people asking themselves at 16, like, where do I want to go? Like, where do I want to be here my whole life? Do I want to go somewhere else? Right. Which is cool, kind of to look through that lens, because I would say I was in that same boat when I was 16. Maybe not making the same decisions Michael was, right? But having the same thoughts of like, do I want to stay here? Do I want to go? Like, what's going on with my life? Right. Yeah. Speaking of like what's going on with your life, so like, do you have like some special hobbies or a survival job out here in LA that you're doing outside of the theater world? Yeah. So my survival job is I do social media, like copywriting for different brands. Oh, so okay. I work on just like creative campaigns for different social media channels for different brands. So it's fun. It allows me to be creative outside of this theater world. Hobbies-wise, I love to play different sports outside. Pickleball, spikeball, volleyball is a big one. I love going to the beach and playing volleyball whenever I can. Oh, nice. And also, just going to watch shows with friends, going to watch friends in shows, and then, which it becomes very common in LA. I feel like once you meet someone, they're in a show every other week. So I'd say that, and just hanging out with people. I'm a big game night guy, so I love like nights in and kind of making it more of a community-based thing rather than like going out and being super wild. That's great. Speaking of shows, like, do you have a favorite show, or like what's like even a dream role that you might have coming up? Yeah, favorite shows. Lots of favorite shows. Yeah. I have favorite shows. The Outsiders. Oh, recent. Yeah, very recent. I saw it on Broadway. It was amazing. It's also based in Oklahoma, or set in Oklahoma. So that's right. I grew up reading the book, learning about those characters. So that's one of my favorite shows, as well as... Have you seen the movie as well? Yeah. Read the book, seen the movie, seen the musical. All three? Yeah, checked all the boxes. The Outsiders for sure is a favorite musical. I love The Notebook, the musical, as well. Okay. Dream roles. It'd be awesome to play one of the Noahs in The Notebook at some point. Because there's 3 in the musical. As well as Eddie and Dogfight. Dogfight's great show, yeah. Yeah, Dogfight's one of my favorite musicals as well. Yeah, somebody's doing that next year. Yeah. that'd be fun. And then Hans in Frozen.
Oh.
Yeah, I would love to do that role. I think he's got such an awesome track.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's that.
Oh, those are all excellent little choices. So, like, just kind of like the last question here, like, what is a good reason for someone to come see this production of this show?
Yeah, I think that this show, one, has some of the most beautiful music ever written in musical theater history, in my opinion. And I think we have such a talented cast that's able to really, really do it well. There's so many people in this cast who are just veterans of the stage, and it's just so awesome to be standing alongside them and learning from them. Two, this show is really about community at the end of the day, and seeing people band together and seeing decisions being based on community. I think that's super awesome, especially in the climate we live in right now.
Yeah.
Three, just a beautiful story, and I don't think LA does shows like this very often. Small cast, very small, minimal set, awesome, just story that at the end of the day, it's for those who don't know what Bridges is, it is sad. it's not going to be it is pretty sad at the end of the day, but it really is just a really cool story and I'm a sucker for romances. I love I'm a hopeless romantic. So
well, The Notebook.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm a hopeless romantic. So that I think that this show tells a story of romance in a different light that people might not picture. And so it's just a beautiful show that this cast is killing it at. So I would say people should come watch it because they're gonna have a good time.
Great, thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It was fun.